Sorry guys, I keep fucking up. Okay, then. See the preview for this. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Alright, guys. Give me like 2 seconds. Oh, my apologies, guys. My apologies. What are we doing? Chainsaw? Okay. Let's do it. Do it. Oh, sorry, guys. I just have a couple hours with the printer, and then the other guys want to use it. My dad and my uncle. So I just wanted to get a couple things printed off, because I thought they were going to use it overnight, but it wasn't running, so I was just like, okay, well, I'll print something that's gonna take like 2-3 hours. You know what I mean? And then when they wake up, it'll be free again. Alright, let's get into it. Let's go. And I got a little bit of a headache, honestly, guys. Just, I think it's from like... Bro. Let's see if the mic works now, yeah? And let me see if I can go back up. I should be able to. Yo, can you guys hear me? Yo, can you guys hear me or no? If you guys can hear me, type something in chat, say something. Okay. Bro, what a fucking guy.
University of Texas student. The sheriff's department says Maria Flores, a native of Uvalde, was last seen near the town of Newt. Her vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no signs of foul play. Authorities are hopeful that the expanded search into the nearby community...
Yeah, I don't know why it won't fucking, like, doesn't make any sense, man. I think I verified the integrity of the game files, and then ever since then, my mic, like, the game won't pick up my mic.
Deputies responded to a caller reporting loud noises from the dilapidated facility after midnight. Police investigated the site and found evidence of trespassing and minor equipment theft, but suspect it is merely the work of local vandals. The search continues in Huerto County for a missing University of Texas student. The sheriff's department says Maria Flores, a native of Uvalde, was last seen near the town of Newt. Her vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no...
Alright, let's go.
Authorities are hopeful that the expanded search into the nearby communities of Harlow and Chinatown will unearth new leads. Family and friends are urging anyone with information regarding her disappearance to please come forward.
Julie got the nicest ass, I swear.
What are they doing to us?
This is good.
Okay, oh, and there's a bone scrap right here. Thick.
Hey, Julie, look over here. I think this is what we use back home. This should help.
Man, this bitch is so dumb.
You're gonna get out, okay?
What the hell? What happened? They all disconnected. What the fuck? Hold up a second, guys. Oh, I should probably turn off display cap too. Okay. I'm just gonna open Steam for a second and let me see chainsaw here. Properties. Betas. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do here. Okay, one sec. I'm just trying to get my mic to work in game, guys. Yeah, it's crazy how there's not an option to just select the microphone. You launch a game, navigate to the audio settings. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, basically just telling me to fucking reinstall and shit. Let's see. Yeah, there's literally nothing else I can do. Yeah, there's only enable and mic. Everything else is, yeah. Literally nothing else I can do, man. Oh well, let's go. Uh, I guess you don't want to swap Connie. Bro. Yeah, man, I wish I knew why. Cause yeah, if I check Steam. Yeah. Test. The mic works fine. It just, yeah, it doesn't want to work. The chainsaw. That's all.
The search continues in Muerto County for a missing University of Texas
Don't know
student.
why.
The Sheriff's Department says Maria Flores, a native of Uvalde, was last seen near the town of Newt. Her vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no signs of foul play. Authorities are hopeful that the expanded search into the nearby communities of Harlow and Chinatown will unearth new leads. Family and friends are urging anyone with information regarding her disappearance to please come forward. A series of home invasions throughout Bell County have turned into a search for a known fugitive. Omar Pauly, native of Holland, Texas, was arrested in 1967 for aggravated assault and larceny and was sentenced to 5 years in prison. After his release, Omar Pauly was implicated in a string of incidents outside McLennan County, where he was arrested again but managed to escape authorities.
Yeah, dude, there's literally... I can't find anything to help me.
Muerto County for a missing University of Texas student. The Sheriff's Department says
Alright, let's get it. Let's get it.
the town of Newt. The vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no signs.
What the hell happened?
I gotta get out of here.
Oh shit. Good. Okay.
What's through here?
Just need a lockpicks. Here we go.
Leland! No! A lockpick?
Wait, can I use that?
Let me go this way.
Oh, Leland, you're still alive. It's open. You freak! How did this happen? How do people like this happen?
Oh, we need to find tools, bro. I don't see any toolkit. Shit. I mean, dude, I have no way to open this door right now. Oh, one down.
Oh, you ain't getting away.
Yeah, I'm going back down. Fuck it. Shit. Never mind. Oh, fuck. I don't think she saw me.
There, it's all... There you go. I thought you were tougher than that.
Go. Come on, come on. Ooh, nice fucking ass shot, man. Awesome ass shot. Fuck yeah. And I can't get fucking through here. Okay, hold on, man. Let me mess with these. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting so much lag, man. Been working fine for days.
No sign. And I know they're still around.
Yeah, I can hear these motherfuckers, man.
How do we get out of here?
Oh, fuck off. Fuck, are you kidding me right now? Are you joking me right now? Okay, I'm not sticking around for that. Ta-da. Oh, yes. Daughter. And we got gas station. Perfect. So I think, okay, we'll have to remember this number. Because if I leave early, I want to see if I actually still get the XP. Got a low battery on one of my Bluetooths. Come on, guys. Yeah, man, I don't know why the fuck the mic doesn't work. This game's just been being weird. I might just try and reinstall it or something. And see how that goes.
Continues in Muerto County for a missing University of Texas student. The sheriff's department says Maria Flores, a native of Uvalde, was last seen near the town of Newt. Her vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no signs of foul play. Authorities are hopeful that the expanded search into the nearby communities of Harlow and Chinatown will unearth new leads. Family and friends are urging anyone with information regarding her disappearance to please come forward.
Yes, got my favorite. Yeah, Julie's ass is still way nicer though.
This might lead to the others.
For sure.
Thank you. What is this? This might fit in the door. Oh, a shortcut?
There might be bone scrap in this room. No. Uh-oh. Let's try to get this door at least unlocked.
Oh, it's open.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Come on, come on, come on.
Just keep moving, Connie.
Fuck, I hear this chainsaw in every direction. Okay, he's over there right now. See if we can't get another door open, yeah?
Okay. Now, stay quiet.
Where's this motherfucker, man? Oh, he's got it, he's got it. Oh, there's a toolbox.
I can use that.
Oh, the fucking trap, dude.
I don't know what this is. It might work on those doors.
Oh, we're all here too.
Stay focused.
Just keep your head clear. Your eyes open. You can do this.
I need some help.
Nice. Nice. Oh, one person got killed. We just fucking owned them. We just owned them so hard. Wow. Yeah, honestly, like battery and generator seem to be the spots. Bro, just leaves. People leave because they don't get the character they want. And it's like, ugh, so bitch, dude. See the loadout. We still got a long way to go to get this up to level. What could I put in place of this? We could do this. Disassemble traps. I mean, or yeah, we don't need that at all. Okay, I'll go for that. Since we do got a lot of level 3 stuff. This guy has no name? Both of my headphones are almost dead.
Continues in Muerto County for a missing University of Texas student. The sheriff's department says Maria Flores,
What was the other
a
perk I
native of
got?
Uvalde, was last seen near the town of Newt. Her vehicle was
I
recently
don't
discovered
remember.
abandoned, with officials reporting no signs of foul play. Authorities are hopeful that the expanded search into the nearby communities of Harlow and Chinatown will unearth new leads. Family and friends are urging anyone with information regarding her disappearance to please come forward.
Man, I am such a hottie, I swear.
Oh, this might lead to the others. I don't know what this is. The others. It might work on those doors. This might come in handy. What's through here? Don't come over here.
Hey, there's a door right here. Maybe not. Uh-oh. I hear the fuck shit chainsaw. Where's the door I'm looking for, man? Yeah, there's one in the red room, but that's not the one I want.
They'll be back. I'm sure of it. Just keep moving, Connie.
Oh, he's like right there. Shit.
Just think, there's got to be a way out.
Shit. door right here. Let's get this one, yeah.
Now, straight to
Come on, go, 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 go.
What's that? Thank you.
Look for a fuse. Oh, there's the fuse box. Yo, let's get it open, yeah. Okay, yo, I gotta change this really quick. Just, I don't know why it's being weird, but it's being weird. Hopefully that'll help.
I can use that. Might fit in the door. I think I lost him.
Fuck. Come on, dude, where's the fuck shit fuse?
Oh, no, they're back. Stay quiet.
Now, I tell ya! Don't let me miss it. I have to
Dude, there's literally like no fucking fuses up here. There's like none. Come on, there has to be one in this room, yeah?
Thing, come back. Come on. Come on.
No
Gotta find
fuse.
something I can use.
Fuck. This room?
I can do this.
Bro. Come on, man. Hey, we're back at the fucking box.
Think. Just look around, Connie.
Oh shit.
Just go away, damn it. Okay. You got this.
Let's go.
Please, let them be gone. have to find the others.
Fuck.
Hey, you now. They're over here. That's it. Starting to get enough.
Bro. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. Yeah, it's an instant execution if you're in a fight with somebody and then the other one attacks you. That was so cheap. Hey, Jerry. Jerry, are you still in chat? Alright, yo, this is maxed. So we can probably... I'll take 2 of these. And... yeah, we might as well just take all the toughness. And I think... yeah, that's probably good. Oh, I can dismantle traps.
And I'm like, please. Damn, you ready up.
Sorry, bro. Just to play the cook.
Bro. You not sorry, man. You not sorry.
6 reported cases of suspected food poisoning have led authorities to recall all meat sold through the Delverson meatpacking facility outside Coleman, which in turn led to the arrest of plant supervisor Justin Austin. 40-year-old Austin admitted some of the ground chuck produced by the facility.
You really got that booty, man. I swear.
to have fallen into the processing.
Hey, Connie's is nice too, but man, Julie, Julie's is way nicer.
What? Where am I? Keep moving, Connie. I don't know what this is. It might work on those doors. What's that?
Okay, so I still need the bone scrap for the sound traps.
Now, where are you going?
Come on. Gotta find something I can use.
Hey. Oh, shit. Come on, where is it?
It's open.
Shit.
I can use that.
I always find them.
Holy fuck. They trapped me, they trapped me. Hey, what's up? Minecraft? What do you mean? No! Fuck! Dude. Bro, this guy says rip before I even died. Fucking joking me right now, man. Oh, I can't believe that, dude. By these fucking scrubs, too. Have you played this yet, Lime? You need to get it, bro. You need to get this shit, bro. It's so good. Oh, what the fuck? Why am I family? That's weird. Why would it put me as family? Yeah, but it's Texas Chainsaw. Dude, it's way better than DBD. Way better. Yeah, I saw that, Lime. I saw that on Steam. Thought about getting it, but I didn't. Man, this game has lots of bugs in a while. But yeah, I saw that probably didn't buy it because it was, if it was really short, I probably, yeah. I got a bunch of new horror games recently though. But yeah, this is like, dude, this is so good, man. But yeah, there's like a few pretty major bugs. But yeah, it's a really fun game. Yeah, see, like, yeah, 45 minutes, yeah. That's too short, man. Wow. This guy says don't play Sunny, you'll die. It's horror movie rules. Man. But yeah, there's also another, I don't know, it's not really a problem with the game, more the players, I guess. Like a lot of people, if they don't get the character they want, they'll just leave. Literally, like, people will start a game, if they don't get the character they want, they'll leave, and then even if they do get the character they want, they die anyway. It's always the people that die anyway that are the ones that are gonna, you know, leave if they don't get their character. But like for me, I've just been putting points into like almost all characters, right? So like she's my main, she's like really good for my playstyle. But yeah, you don't always get the character you want. So I've also got like Julie is a level 5. And then Julie is my second choice. But I'm good with her as a level 5 anyway. But these two are kind of my last choices. And they just really don't fit with my playstyle that much. But as you can see, I'm trying to get their proficiency and stealth up. That's why I've been, but instead of just having, you know what I mean? A lot of people just put all their points into one character and have a level 10, like one level 10 and one level 5 or something. But for me, like, man, it's smarter to just spread out the points and then, you know what I mean? If you spread out the points, then no matter what happens, at least you always have something you can work with, you know? The only one I don't have points in is Leland, because there's only 4 players and 5 victims. So you always have that option to choose between 2.
Terrorizing the city of Lexington, Texas, with horrific depictions of famine and the macabre. Nearby active officers may involve remote Odessa sheriffs investigating evidence authorities locally intercepted years ago. The grotesque animal dioramas composed of fox bones. The connection is unknown.
But yeah, man, and like, you're just gonna play with one character. Bro, you gotta learn all the characters, you know? But usually if I can pick Connie, I still always pick her, just because, yeah, I'm good with her. She's good for my playstyle. And I can just mash E on everything without making noise.
Thank you. Come on. I gotta find something I can use.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this open right now. Nice. I'm not gonna open it yet. Grandpa screens. You can basically see everybody that's moving. I want a bone scrap though. Right here. Nice.
This might come in handy.
Okay, they woke Grandpa up, so I'm gonna open this fucking door and try to get up. Go, 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 go. That was a heavy hit, man. Damn, dude. That was a heavy fucking hit. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. Fuck it. Let's go. Nice.
See where this goes.
We need another lockpick though. There's a good chance there's one in here. Nice, right there. Oh, and a health. We need that.
Looks safe. It'll help.
Yep.
This will help. I don't know what this is. It might work on those doors.
Oh fuck, somebody's close. Oh shit. Did he just fucking see me? Oh, he's putting a second lock on there. Fuck's sakes. Damn it. You would too, motherfucker.
Please. Please don't let that thing come back.
Shit. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck it, I'm going back down. There's two of them there. There's no way I could have got, yeah. And he fucking padlocked that gate too. Okay, Sonny jumped down too. Okay, better get the fuck out of this area before they come back. Oh my god, Leatherface is down here. Fuck. Give me the health. Come on, come on, come on.
I can use that.
Okay, let's get the fuck. Oh, that was close. Oh my god, fuck. Fucking Leatherface, man. Fuck.
This might lead to the others.
Damn, Grandpa's only level 1 though. Okay, let's move, let's move.
How did this happen?
Bro, why am I lagging so much? Yeah, this game is fucking buggy as shit right now. But, yeah, normally I'm not lagging. And, like, I can't get my mic to work on this game anymore. I think I'm just gonna uninstall and fresh install or something. Hopefully there's no one right up here. Oh my god, kill the fucking chicken, come on. Fuck. Fucking bitch.
I need something for this wound. It's getting worse.
Fuck, these guys are good, man. They're on top of their shit for sure. Okay, let me grab this. Come on, go. Oh, fuck. Okay, all three are upstairs right now. Oh, there's one down here. One's went upstairs. Leatherface is down here.
This should help stop the bleeding.
I just fucking saw him too. Fuck. Bruh. What do you mean characters only look like skin difference? What do you mean by that, Lime? Bro, every character has their own skill tree and shit. Like, look. You have your own skill. Every character has different skill tree. Right? A huge skill tree. Well, a lot are just like attribute points, but then you have different perks and shit. They all have a different base skill. Like hers is basically you can just instantly pick locks pretty much. Yeah. And then they all have different attribute points. Right? But yeah, each character has their own unique skill tree. Some of the skills are the same. Like, you know what I mean? Some characters have the same ones you can unlock depending on which way you go on the tree. But yeah. Anyways, man, I'm done for the day. I didn't have the best day, honestly. I've just been getting fucked up. I did good for a bit, like the middle of the day. But the past few games, yeah. But yeah. Plus, I want to uninstall, reinstall this fucking game. Because it's... I don't know, man. I seem to be having fucking problems with it. Where is it? Let's see. Oh, that's why my fucking mouse is like... Yeah. What is this? Yeah. Yeah, I'll re-download that. Hopefully it fixes some of the problems I've been having. My download speed is kind of shit, honestly. At this place, anyway. Bro, yeah, my sensitivity on my mouse has been like super low for... I don't know why. But yeah. The fuck? I'm gonna message this guy. Since he's not in chat anymore. Okay. Let's just watch. Let's fuck around on YouTube for a bit, yeah.
So I was
Let me just, yeah, let me change my title here. Yeah, let me change my title here. Or not my title, but okay. Yeah, we're just gonna change our shit to just chatting real quick.
about to make this TikTok about the Green Ranger helmet that I just 3D printed. That's a mess, and about cleaning it up. And literally just dropped the helmet on the ground and all sorts of support pieces went flying over the room. Thankfully, the helmet here doesn't look like it cracked or anything like that. But yeah, definitely have a lot of cleanup here. Need to remove all these supports. There was a ton of stringing with this silk PLA. Oh no, and it did split open right there. This is just brittle. Brittle, brittle, brittle. I take a heat gun, turn it on high, and then we can just blast away at the stringing here. I mean, oh my gosh, this thing is just falling apart. It's, look at this. Oh.
Nice.
This is just a mess. Before you run off and print a helmet, slice off a
Bro,
small
he made
portion
it
of it
out.
to see if it'll actually fit on your head before you spend the time.
Bro, he did it hollow too. Like, that was like a 10%
Any
infill.
suggestions on what I should try and do with this?
Look at that. You see that? There's no infill on that. It's basically hollow, so it breaks easy.
So I was about to make.
When the craziest philosopher in history was caught masturbating in public, he said he wished it were as easy to get rid of hunger by touching his belly. When a man called him a dog, he urinated on the man's leg. When the man got angry, he said, "If I'm a dog, why are you surprised?" When he was sentenced to exile by the people of Sinop, he said, "And I condemn you to remain in this city." When he was sold as a slave and the auctioneer asked what kind of work he was good for, he replied, to be a master. When Plato defined humans as the only featherless bipeds, he entered his lecture with a plucked chicken and said, "Behold, a man." When he saw the son of an unwed mother throwing stones at the crowd, he approached him and said, "Be careful, boy. You might hit your father." When the craziest philosopher
I screwed up big time with this one.
Look at that. There's some print supports there. That's not a good sign.
Oh no, the Vader helmet exploded from the inside. It actually looks really cool. And yes, you can hang the build plate sideways
And let it just drip straight into the vat. Here. This actually looks so cool. I'm gonna clean this up and see what we can do with this. Have I mentioned how much I love the tank clean feature on these Resin 3 printers? Let me see. Let's pull it up. Pull it up. Oh. Ta-da! And a big failed print right there in the middle. And oh no, no. Ah! I just lost a piece of the support back into the vat here. Look how friggin' cool this is. It's a failed print, but I'm actually loving this big open cavity. I think I might try to cut up a skull and stick it inside the opening. What do you think?
No. And what if you shave your beard? Like, that's your makeup, you know?
But hold on. We got to have the appropriate
No,
equivalence.
it's not.
I would say, what if you hooked
It's
up with a guy,
not
right? You thought he
makeup.
was a lawyer.
What? Okay.
Let's say you get with a guy, right? You fuck him, and he's like, you think he's a lawyer, and he's like, you know, really high power attorney. Then you find out he works at Subway.
Oh.
How'd that make you feel?
Well, disappointed. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, that right there, that's what happens when a girl has makeup on, then you find out she doesn't look good with her makeup.
Yeah.
And the reason why I said that, why it's equal, is because women put a lot of stake in a man's status. Men put a lot of stake in a woman's beauty.
Okay.
That's true.
An ugly man can still get a very attractive woman if his status is high enough. But an ugly bitch ain't getting a high status guy a lot of the times. That's why men have such a problem with girls that wear too much makeup. It's the same thing as like us saying, oh yeah, I'm a lawyer. And then I smash and I'm like, oh, I work at McDonald's, sorry.
And what if you shave your beard? Like, that's your makeup.
If you shoot the shotgun shells on my plate carrier, will they explode? Look, I made my target a little entry vest. Isn't that cute? Let's try some bird shot.
Even though we got a lot of direct hits, nothing happened here.
Now let's try some buckshot. Ah, buddy, your vest isn't doing so hot. Same thing here, multiple hits, but no explosion. And if you don't believe me and think that one of these shells went off, well, it didn't. Look, this is one taken apart. It has all of its powder in there and no primer ignition. All right, this is our last try. This is Dragon's Breath, and it's literally just a shell that shoots out fire. If this doesn't set it off, nothing will. My guy, your plate carrier is smoking. So this is the only
super
shell
dangerous,
that might
though.
have gone off, but the crimp isn't even broken. This isn't surprising because guns need two things in order to be able to fire. Compression that's generated by the shell being inside of this barrel, and ignition by hitting the primer on the back of the shell. If you have only one of those things, all these shells are going to do is fall apart. If you
So what I'm going to do is move the stick over until we can see a little bit of a gap there. Then I'm going to spray some BW100 in there. Move it all around, and then just keep going. Okay, let's plug it in and see if the stick drift is gone. So you can see, I think it probably is a little bit better, but I think to really do a good job, I'm gonna take this top cover off so we can really get down inside the analog stick. So now you can see why it's so hard to get the BW100 down into the analog stick from the top without this removed, because this piece kind of guards the whole thing. So with it removed, we can just spray it right down in there where it needs to be. So right down here is one potentiometer and right down here is the other. And those are the pieces we're trying to clean. And with that done, let's plug it back in and see if that cleaning was enough to get this thumbstick to stop drifting for us. So now you can see it is dead center. So BW100 fixed this analog stick. So what I'm gonna do is
described him as one of the most dangerous men on the face of the earth.
It took me 26 years to realize that Ice King goes back to normal in the end of Adventure Time.
6 years ago, I lost my little finger in a table saw accident.
Oh
so
my
I
God.
thought, time to make a new one. I wanted to make a finger that could actually bend with lights built into it, you know, ET style. So I started by making a prototype using a 3D printer and some tiny construction pieces. This is actually much easier than it looks. The 3D files are available
3D print shit for
free.
like
Now, this worked pretty
20
well,
minutes.
but it didn't fit
Now
my
it's just
hands
feeding
perfectly
so
because I
much.
had very small fingers. And also, so it looked kind of boring. In version 2, the finger fit a lot better. I attached it to a glove, but the bending still wasn't perfect and the looks are a bit off. At this point, I was ready to make the final version. I managed to print a very good fit and tighten the string just enough to make it bend right where I wanted to. Now it was time to include an LED light, and then in the end, I painted it in a chrome metal color to make it look really cool and cyberpunky. And that's it! Here's my new finger! 6 years ago, I lost my little...
A lot of people like to test their knife with a tomato. This will tell you a lot about how sharp the edge of your knife is, but won't tell you anything about what's happening behind the edge of your knife. The onion will do an even better job of telling you how sharp your knife's edge is, and it will start to paint a better picture of the edge geometry on your knife. However, just at the tip and not towards the heel. We believe this sweet potato tells the most complete story about your knife's performance. Not only does the edge of your knife need to be super sharp to enter into the ingredient, but the edge geometry is on full display here as well. As we cut through a hard, dense ingredient like a sweet potato, the friction of the vegetable pushing back on the blade is going to affect our cutting feel. If the geometry of your knife isn't stellar, it's going to cause the ingredient to wedge apart and crack apart rather than slicing apart. A knife with good edge geometry should effortlessly flow through a sweet potato and slice it without cracking the ingredient. A lot of people like to test their knife with a tomato.
Who gives a fuck?
On my last
All right.
video,
Oh, stop showing me that.
You won't believe.
No modern video game has this technology. He shoots the fish tank, water comes out of it, then the water lowers the level of the bullet hole, then it stops. The person that uploaded this calls this super advanced fish tank water physics. I don't know how much diamond in the rough that guy's been listening to, but this is not advanced. All you do is get a model of a fish tank, thank you, get a cube, vertex paint the top red, and apply a shader that only affects the red colors, so there's waves on the top. Add a multiplier from 1 to 0 so we could do this with the water. Next, get a gun. I got this gun from my other project that was a massive failure. Make it so that the gun prints out the Y value of whatever point it hits. Shoot the top and the bottom of the fish tank and write down those values. We'll use these values to remap whatever point we hit with the pistol into a 0 to 1 range. We then send that value to the shader, which makes the water go to where we shot. And now we're pretty much done. Everything else from here is just finishing touches. We tween the water to make it go smoothly to where the bullet hole was using dew tween, add a bunch of particle effects, and fishies with low-level Lemmy branding. My name is low-level Lemmy, nice to meet you. You could play a demo of this in your browser.
This is an Android phone, but what I've done is install Kali NetHunter on this phone. And then what I'm going to do here is go to custom commands, and I'm going to use Wi-Fi to attack a Wi-Fi network. Now in this example, I'm attacking a little Wi-Fi network that I own. What I've also got here is an alpha network adapter, which I can plug in.
Targeting operators will put a bounty on your head.
I normally wouldn't do that.
It's so difficult to watch you cut these up.
Okay. If now that laces up closer, it tells me that I need to put some more room around there. Okay. The length's looking good on both. Now this is the one thing that I noticed before, was that the bottom of the heel wasn't actually at the back of the shoe. It was further forward than I wanted it, and that's because this top point of the heel was too far forward, forcing your whole foot forward. So now I've changed that area. I'm just going to mark that because I'm going to just take a fraction depth out of that area. I think it's going to be a magical pair of shoes.
Build a house inside of Home Depot.
This is what different speeds look like, and it's going to get progressively faster.
Scientists just reverse engineered the formula for Roman concrete.
What do you think the average body count is for a 30-year-old woman?
Like 4, 5.
4 or 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the time they're 30.
Oh, for like 6, 7. I don't know.
You know how many years 30 years is?
Yeah, but like, I don't know, like, let's say now you lose your virginity when you're like 16. That's one person. And then when you're 18, and then you're in a relationship with that person, so you're 22, and then you meet another person. Like, it's normal. Like, I think like 6, 7.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it depends on the kind of.
It depends on the kind of person that you are, really. But
What do you think the average body count is for a 30-year-old woman?
Like 4, 5.
4 or 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the time they're 30.
Oh, like 6, 7. I don't know.
You know how many years 30 years is?
Yeah, but like, I don't know, like, let's say now you lose your virginity when you're like 16. That's one person. And then when you're 18, and then you're in a relationship with that person until you're 22, and then you meet another person. Like, it's normal. Like, I think like 6, 7.
I mean, yeah, I guess it depends on the kind of.
It depends on the kind of
yeah,
person
in
that
a
you
way.
are, really. But
What do you think the average body?
I feel like that'd be super low for most 30-year-olds in Canada.
I don't like you. I don't like you.
Man, I did Logic dirty. You see, I painted him and then I got super pissed because he didn't respond. So then, I sawed the painting up. Immediately after, I had a serious case of SARS remorse, so I sewed it back up. I made him a beat and I challenged him to make a song with it and use this painting as the album cover. But he didn't respond again, so I got really sad and I felt like my beat sucked. And I threw my 909 away and painted over his painting. And then, he responded. Oh, well, what's done is done. So over top, I am painting the greatest rapper in the history of the world. It is undeniable the influence this man has had on hip-hop.
Are you
Drake's
joking
flow,
me?
yup. Kendrick's illustrious concepts, yup. J. Cole's intricate syllabic patterns, yup. Today's hip-hop would not exist if it wasn't for Signature Spray Paint Bloody Ear, Scribbly Poos, and bam, here it is, the creator of modern hip-hop, Macklemore.
Bro.
Man, I did Logic dirty. You see, I painted him and then I got super pissed because he didn't respond. So then, I sawed the painting up. Immediately after, I had a serious...
People are really upset about our stump tub. They think we cut down a 1,000-year-old tree. Well, we didn't cut it down. It's nowhere near that old, and me and my dog Peter are gonna count the rings to prove it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, all the way down. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. How'd we do, Peter? Good boy. People are really upset about our stump tub. They think we cut down a 1,000-year-old tree.
Blackout performances are dedicated to black-only audiences. Those who are not black are asked not to buy tickets. Let's try to picture what would happen if I put on a theatrical production and it said it was for whites only, or people identifying as white. You would go nuts. You would say that is blatant racism, segregation, dragged us kicking and screaming back to the dark days of appalling bigotry. You would.
I think you're perfectly right. It would be akin to racists finding more ways to be more racist.
So why is it okay this way around?
Okay, so we have to put it into context. We're talking about a play that was done by black people, for black people, targeted for black people.
So you have already conceded that if it was the other way around, and this was a whites-only night of this theatrical performance, you would say racist. And that's my problem. Only I am allowed to speak and you're not allowed to because of your skin colour. How would you like that?
Well, that's called racism.
Exactly my point.
No, it's not.
Blackout performances are dedicated to black-only audiences.
Bro,
those who are not black are...
No one wants to collab with Aiden on his stream anymore.
Dude, people's minds are so fucking backwards now, I swear. Yeah, I know, sweet, right?
And here's why. So
people's minds are so fucking backwards, like, racism only goes one way. Bro, no. Yeah, man. If you just flip the script, yeah, man, it's still the same fucking thing.
So Aiden used to have many different people on his stream, like A-list celebrities, rappers, and other big streamers. But now none of those people want to get on stream with him. And the reason why is because he's too controversial. These people are afraid that it'll ruin their reputation by getting on his stream, so they choose not to. So then Aiden ended up calling his manager to see what was the problem, and here's a clip.
Bro, like, where's Drake's stream? Where's Future's stream? Where's Uzi's stream? Where's Travis' stream? Get me some people on my stream, bro.
Yeah, I would be getting you guests if they all weren't afraid to like be seen with you. It's insane. Like your reputation is just so toxic. Like no one wants to be anywhere near you. Like Drake is literally streaming with like a guy on here who averages like 4,000 viewers rather than getting on your shit. It's like really sad.
Wait, so it's because of a brand risk?
Duh.
No one wants to collab with.
Funny. I don't feel like he's that. I don't feel like he's that bad, but I don't follow him much. Yeah, no kidding, sweet, for sure.
Forces through microneedling. It's like a little roller with these, some of you, I think many of you know it. And it pushes through the skin and ruptures the collagen and then boosts it. You look like a burn victim for a day, but then it pushes the
What are you pushing into the skin, Sarah?
Well, you push in whatever the facialist would like to insert into your pores.
But what is it?
It is an extraction from a piece of skin that came from a young person. Far,
What
far
the
away,
fuck?
and they somehow figured out how to extract.
It's foreskin from a Korean baby.
That's bad.
It's this
This one
weird,
reminds me
man.
of the time the customer challenged my $150 quote with a coin flip. If it's heads, we'll do it for 100. If it's tails, we'll do it for 125. Not wanting to leave empty-handed, I reluctantly countered. Heads 100, tails 200. His arms crossed as his fingers began rubbing his chin. How about this, carpet guy? We'll flip twice. If the first flip is heads, we'll play the second flip for my bet of 100 or 125. But if the first flip is tails, then we'll play for 100 or 200. I'll never forget the look on his face when he flipped tails in my favor. I picked up the coin and looked him dead in the eyes as the coin landed tails the second flip. When it came time to pay, his pen hovered over the dollar amount of his checkbook. Double or nothing? Before I could answer, his wife yelled from the other room, "Just pay the man, Harry!" This one reminds...
In 1958, Radio Luxembourg challenged anyone to transport a 3-ton block of ice from the Arctic Circle to the equator without refrigeration. For every kilogram of ice that survived the trip, the challenger would receive 100,000
Down where,
francs,
sweet?
roughly $16,000 in today's money.
Hey, what's
a
up,
Norwegian
Tax?
insulation company, Glassvat, accepted the challenge for publicity. The company started the
Yeah,
stunt.
no,
The
I
journey
agree
was
with
from
you,
Norway
Tax.
to Gabon.
I don't
The
really
ice,
either.
obtained from Arctic glaciers and assembled into a 3,050 kilograms block, was placed in a specially constructed iron container, insulated with wood and 10-inch thick glass wool. Despite its risky and challenging nature, including traversing through the Sahara Desert and potential threats from guerrilla forces, after a 27-day journey fraught with challenges, only 11% of the ice had melted upon reaching Gabon. The remaining ice was then distributed among the Gabonese locals who had never seen ice before. Although the financial reward from Radio Luxembourg was no longer on the table, they retracted the offer due to the potential financial risk. In 1958, Radio
Wow.
Luxembourg challenged...
What's going on, YouTube? I'm blind and I successfully started the fire. You see? It's fully started. Look. There you go.
It's just a bunch of paper burning.
What's going on?
So, chainmail might be really good at stopping slashes, but how is it if you get stabbed? In response to your question, here's a second question.
My husband says he's upset with me because in his
Yo,
words,
she is so
"Sweetie,
funny.
you need to stop spending so much money on DoorDash. Ordering it 3 times a day is not appropriate and we need to start living within our means. Honey, it sounds like you have an income problem, not that I have a spending problem. Start earning more money and we won't have these issues." So I took his credit card that we share and I booked a vacation for my daughter Richard and I. We're staying in a hotel tonight and I hope he enjoys that I charged $8,000 to his credit card. Make more money, darling.
This can't be real. This gotta be like a fake thing. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. I give her one of those old school swirlies. I would grab her by her ankles and shake the coins out of her.
No, man, she's like a comedian podcaster. It's not, yeah.
Got ID, mate? Do I look 17? ID. Date of birth.
Oh yeah. Okay, sweet. My bad. I didn't. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, driving license number. On what fucking planet does anyone know?
It's not
their
really a
driving
common thing to
license
do in
number?
Canada, honestly.
Okay,
Only really
yeah.
Jewish people here do
last
it.
Question, if Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked.
Okay, what the fuck is this?
Place down.
Bishop?
No, right here.
Hey, sticks and stones, chrome on chrome. That's just what a nigga on. Internet cones got him kissing through the phone.
That ain't you, nigga. That is me. Look, Aiden Ross.
That ain't you.
That's me, Aiden Ross. Rich Flesh.
You sound like a nigga rapping.
Really?
You ought to start back using the word nigga.
Really?
Yeah, you act good.
I sound good, for real?
Yeah, man.
Bishop? No, right here.
What I have here is just a really strong neodymium.
One of the players from our Minecraft server wanted me.
And you stop, you know, there is a rhythm to it. So you can go like this.
No.
Hey mate, great jet ski. Personally, I'm not a fan of them. Okay, yeah, pick me up. Sure, no worries. I was just gonna say you could park your jet ski down the road, but if you want to make a video with me, that's fine. That's all you humans do, isn't it? Just content, constantly influencing. Even the sea. You reckon you can influence the sea? You can't. I'm telling you now.
Aussie
Just
man
put
is
me
so
back,
funny.
please. Hey, what are you doing, mate? I'm living here. This is my house. I pay rent. So that was Toby. He was paying rent. He was my mate, all right? And you just fucking kicked him out. All right, that hurts. Don't yank it so much. Don't yank it. Go easy. I did have an appointment to get these barnacles removed. I mean, I'm not paying for this, just so you know. You're doing this voluntarily. That's my leg you've got. Ah! I'm just kidding. That wasn't my leg. Go easy, everyone. I'm still okay. Okay, pretty good. But, yeah, a couple of open wounds. Oh, no, thank you, though. Thank you. Thanks for that. See you, mate. See ya. Can you go park that fucking jet ski? Hey, mate, great jet ski. Personally, I'm not a fan of them. Okay, yeah, pick me up. Sure. No.
And my dad...
Full of Aussie man. What's it say?
And my dad...
Why I got banned from Airsoft? I don't get it. What's happening? What is happening? Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, that's a sick car, dude. Is that yours?
Yeah.
Damn, is that a GT3 or GT2?
GT2 RS, bro.
That's sick, dude. You think I can see the inside?
Dude, it's pretty expensive. Yeah, I'm just waiting on my girl. She's got the keys, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, what are these then?
I don't know. You got one too, or?
No, that's weird. Oh, wait, it unlocks this car?
In your car?
Bro,
This isn't your
that's
car?
weird because it's my car. So why are you sitting on it?
Dude, I thought
Yeah,
that
dude.
was your car, dude.
Get back in your Civic, bro.
I do think that trans women have every right to compete in women's sports.
The research shows that trans women do happen to have a biological advantage. Male bone density, male wingspan, male hand size, feet size, lung capacity, all of these things are going against women, biological women.
I've been on hormones for 15 years. Did it weaken me? Absolutely. My bone density really hasn't changed. My muscular hasn't changed.
Can you throw out some statistics?
There's an abundance of research. There's even trans activists who agree with exactly what I'm saying. Even she just spoke to the fact that her bone density did not change.
So if you can't throw out the statistics, we're not doing enough of the work.
Can you produce statistics about the bone density of biological men and how it changes upon being on hormones and whether or not it levels
that's
out
good,
to
sweet.
biological women?
That's good, man, because, yeah, dude. Man, the world is such a weird, fucked up place right now. So many things are just so
printing,
stupid, I swear.
That's good. I don't know. This is a man.
I found a Samsung Galaxy S22 while scuba diving in a popular river. I also found 7 other phones on this dive, and this was one of the 4 that
Man, maybe there's some Bitcoin on
didn't
some
work.
of them.
So I posted the video on YouTube and forgot about the broken phones. 10 months later, I got a new PD charger, so I tried it again, and this time it worked. I popped the SIM card out and slipped it into my old iPhone 5, and the owner's phone number came up on the screen, so I sent him a text asking if they lost a phone. Then I got this FaceTime call. How's it going?
Good, how are you doing? A year ago, I lost a white Samsung 22 Ultra.
So check this out.
No way, dude. No, there's no way it works. Right?
You ready for this?
No.
I explained to him that I found his phone 10 months ago, and I had him pull up the video so he could watch the moment when I...
What were you taught incorrectly when you were a child? I was never taught proper hygiene. My mother was an aloof alcoholic. I rarely took showers.
No, I do not. And don't you ever.
This could be the biggest physics discovery
All right,
of our
I got
generation.
like 10 minutes.
A team of Korean researchers shocked the world recently when they announced that they had discovered room temperature.
What do you say? Male and female train for same sport. The male. Well, yeah, of course, Tex. Of course, man. Yo, Tex, thank you, man. Thank you for the gift, bro. I appreciate it. That was pretty dope. We'll have to play it sometime, man. For sure.
This could be the biggest physics discovery of our generation. A team of Korean researchers shocked the world recently when they announced that they had discovered room temperature ambient pressure superconductors. This is a story we're watching very closely at Freethink and Hard Reset. Right now, there are teams of researchers at major national laboratories and universities, and even some folks at home, racing to try and replicate these results, because there's really good reasons to be skeptical about them. Early results have been very promising. There's something interesting happening with these materials, but it's not conclusively proof that this is a superconductor at room temperature. But if this is legit, it will change everything. Imagine super fast computers that don't produce any waste heat, or clean fusion power plants, or things like an electric grid that is 100% efficient. That's before you get to things like floating trains. Room temperature ambient pressure superconductors would allow us to rethink everything about the modern world from scratch. And that's why this could be the biggest
It's been a very long time. Days have become months, and friends.
Have you ever heard of third man syndrome?
No.
Okay.
And I walk into my dorm room and I see my roommate is drinking underage with like 3 or 4 other friends. What do you think is the military school's policy on underage drinking in the dorm room?
I'm gonna say you're not allowed to do that.
0 tolerance.
Did you narc on him?
That's exactly what I did. Guess what? It was the right thing that got me in all kinds of trouble. My moral obligation here is to turn them in. I pulled my roommate out first. Hey, can I talk to you for a second in the hallway? Hey, you're breaking the rules. This is something we can't do. I don't really want to have to turn you in. What I would much prefer is if you close this party down, get rid of the liquor, and then go tell them what happened. You know what my roommate said to that? You gonna narc on us? It's like, dude, I don't want to, but this is what I have to do. Then I go talk to the f***ing officer in charge. And when I sit in the room with the officer in charge, that dude looks at me and he's like, you're turning in your roommate? What do you mean? Like, this is what I'm supposed to do. He never turned himself in. He got kicked out of the Air Force Academy prep school. The 5 or 6 other people drinking with him were never turned in. And I kind of carried that scarlet letter. And I walk into my dorm room and I see my...
Yeah, bro,
Everybody's
like,
so
you're
creative.
fucking...
You ever been sitting at home wondering,
What a
what
piece
can I
of
do?
shit.
I'm sitting around bored. I need something to do that makes no sense. Here's something.
Yo, I fucking... This lady is so funny. he reviews like no, I'm not. I'm good. I'm only gonna stay on for like 5 more minutes though, sweet. But yeah, yo, this lady is so funny. I haven't seen her in so long.
Everybody's so creative.
She just like she reviews like these TikTok meals and shit.
You ever been sitting at home wondering, what can I do? I'm sitting around bored. I need something to do that makes no sense. Here's something. Get yourself a box of angel hair pasta and put it right into a blender. Blend it down until it looks like salt dust. Now add an egg.
We'll take the pasta and turn it back to flour.
There you go. Now mush it around with your hands. I know what you're wondering. Why are we doing this? I'm not quite sure, but we're about to see it here. All right, now get yourself another egg and just make a big mess. Now make a ball out of it and roll it with a rolling pin. Cut some big, thick, uneven strips. And I bet you're thinking, what are we doing this for? It was already done for us. I don't know. Probably because we were extra bored and we just need something to do that makes no sense. There we go. Now put it into some hot boiling water. See how you might have thought it was French fries at first, but then you think, no, there's no potato that big, because it's not. Now you pour some sauce straight on top. I know there's no seasoning because you don't want much flavor. You just want it to look like you were doing something. Is it good? You all right? It will slide down easy because it looks pretty cheesy. Everybody's so creative. You ever been sitting at home wondering?
Bro, Luke, gotta watch some of her shorts.
Everybody's so creative. You ever thought I want to make dinner and dessert all together in one? Well, here's the recipe. Make yourself some chicken nugget cookies. That's right. I know what you're saying. What? She couldn't have said, yes, I did. Chicken nugget cookies. Get yourself some frozen chicken nuggets and chop them up. No, don't make your own. Don't make your own. You don't want to use all this fresh ingredients for what? These taste better anyway. I like the way they go down all thick and gloppy. Now get yourself some cookie batter. If you don't know how to make your own cookie batter, go down to Kiki house. Kiki be having them tubes. If you ain't got that, she don't want to give them to you. Go to grocery store. Go to grocery store and get you a tube of cookie dough. Mold it up all together and put it on a baking sheet. Cook it for about 75 days. 75 days, you're not going to be able to identify whatever's inside anyway. Now get yourself some dipping sauce. I know what you're saying. Dipping sauce for cookies? It's for the chicken nuggets, but they're inside the cookies, remember? Now drizzle it all over top. You want some hot honey butter sauce. Look how different that looks. Look, see how you probably would eat it, but you, he eating it. You good? You all right? Check his folks. Everybody's so, everybody's so creative. You ever been told don't knock it? Everybody's so creative. Anybody ever told you season way too heavy? Well, here's the way to have them talking about lots of things except for seasoning. Put yourself some steak in boiling water for 30 minutes. That's right, boil everything out that you thought was in there. And see how it look. I'm seeing it right. Now put you some potatoes and green beans right on in that same pot because you want to get all those non-flavors to transfer. Throw butter on top with your hands. Don't cook nothing in. You don't want to add too much. Now add a little peppercorn pouch pad. Now you're showing off. Now it's seasoned. See how soupy and sloppy it look? That's how it's supposed to look. Everybody's so creative. Anybody ever told you? Everybody's so creative.
Okay.
Everybody's so
when the craziest philosopher
Bro.
And what if you shave your beard? Like that's your makeup.
Man.
Here's how you can open your lock, even.
This is my grandpa, Brett Sims. He designed this obstacle and he's.
We rode scooters at the world's most toxic skate park to see if the skaters actually hate us, and it was not at all what we were expecting. This is Venice Beach Skate Park. It has the strongest skate culture and also doesn't accept anything except for skaters. So that's why when we entered on our scooters, one of them said this. It's gonna be much harder than I thought to not get kicked out. So as you can imagine, I'm super nervous. Like I don't even want to do this anymore. Then I remembered how I've wanted to ride this park for over 7 years. So we dropped in. And then that very same skater came up to us and told us that our tricks were sick.
If you're doing backflips, you're good.
And after that, everybody was cheering us on, and we made friends with some of the skaters who even wanted to ride our scooters. We rode scooters at the world's most toxic skate park to see.
There's barely any water in the bag. That's the bare minimum of water. If it even tilts, the goldfish is gonna suffocate and die. Anytime I post a video of me shipping my goldfish, people complain or they'll ask, why such little water? And before I explain why, let me show you that even if the package is tilted on one side or tilted on the other, the goldfish will always be fully submerged by the water. I put just enough water to make sure they can be fully submerged. I want their entire body and gills to always be wet. So why don't I fill the entire bag with water like this one person's suggesting? Well, the more water there is in the bag, the less room for breathable oxygen there is. But Luke, there's oxygen in water, H2O. Don't fish breathe that oxygen and H2O? No, absolutely not. That oxygen isn't going anywhere. They breathe O2, just like we do. The oxygen in the air is the same kind of oxygen the fish breathe. It just has to be dissolved within the water. The pure oxygen I put in the bag dissolves within the water and the fish breathe that. There's barely...
This doctor didn't shower for 5 years. Dr. James Hamblin,
Nice.
a physician, Yale public health lecturer, and author, stopped bathing while researching his latest book, Clean, The New Science of Skin. Here are 4 important lessons he learned during that time. Over-reliance on soap
Okay,
may be
last
creating
one.
allergies and leaving us open to diseases. Our skin is the first line of defense.
Yeah,
against
right,
disease. The more we
Tex.
wash the natural bacteria and organisms away on our skin, the more susceptible we become to foreign invaders. There are mites on our skin and face, which might sound bad, but they're doing important stuff. A 2014
Makes
study out
sense.
of North Carolina revealed that these mites are natural exfoliants that help prevent breakouts and skin infections. The idea that we need
Makes
this much
sense.
soap every day is basically a marketing trick. Making soap is pretty cheap. What we're paying for
Makes
is great
sense.
marketing and a good smell. That's basically it. The skincare industry is totally unregulated. A lot of what we're using on our face
Yep.
goes unchecked by the FDA. And the last 2 lessons that Dr. Hamblin learned will probably surprise you. Go check out the full piece at freethink.com. This doctor didn't shower for 5 years.
Yeah,
What happens
I
if you
mean,
put
all of
dry
them is pretty obvious.
ice on a running CPU? Well, dry ice is frozen.
Like, man, you think about it, we get up in the morning and, like, we brush our teeth with chemicals. Then we get in a shower. We wash our hair with chemicals. Wash our body with chemicals. Then we wash our clothes with chemicals. We put chemicals under our armpits. We fucking... You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I don't think most of it's necessary. Even washing clothes, man, like you really don't even need to wash clothes with detergent. Like, I know some people think I'm weird for this, but like, I haven't washed my fucking clothes with laundry detergent for like a year. And like, I just use water and like my clothes are clean. They come out clean just like they used to with detergent, except now I don't get like itchy from the clothes. But yeah, man, we fucking do everything with chemicals. We wash dishes with chemicals. Literally. Chemicals everywhere all the time. And like, yeah, man, I feel like a lot of it is just unnecessary and yeah, marketing. But yeah, crazy.
Frozen carbon dioxide. It can reach temperatures as low as -7.
If you smack 2 heavy metal balls together, the energy of their collision will be focused at such a small point, enough heat can be produced to literally burn a hole through paper. Try this at home. It smells like smoke, but let's make it even hotter. First, I'll need to rust up one of these balls. A bowl of water should do the trick. 10 days later, that's a rusty meatball. We'll wrap the other ball in aluminum foil, turn down the lights, put on some ear and eye protection, and start whacking until this happens. Did you see that? That is molten slag at more than 4,500 degrees Fahrenheit. Now that didn't happen because I'm so strong, even though I am. It happened because the colliding balls produced the ignition temperature needed for a thermite reaction. The aluminum reduced the iron oxide, the rust on the ball, to form aluminum oxide, elemental iron, and much more heat than I put in. Now that's what I call exothermic redox.
How good can bad singing sound with autotune?
I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
My friend Nash is going to show us how to tune these vocals.
Ooh, I'm drowning.
Import your vocal into auto-tune graph mode.
Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I...
Use the pen tool to draw in your melody by hand, like this.
I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light.
Then change your retune speed for a more or less natural sounding effect.
No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
Then duplicate your vocal and change the notes to create custom harmonies and octave layers.
In the night.
Let's hear the finished vocals before and after.
I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light.
and auto-tune.
No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh.
How good can bad singing sound with
Honestly,
auto-tune?
it's still bad.
Let's replace a toilet. My first step is
It
always going to
still
be to
sounds
use
bad.
this liquid lock by Odie and pour it in the bowl to turn the water to a gel. Then I'm going to lay out that cutout piece of carpet and disconnect the toilet. You'll see what that piece of carpet's for here in a second.
Once
I
a
learned
year
this trick
seems
a
a
while
bit
back
much.
when I was an
I
apprentice,
feel
and
like,
I use it
but
every
I feel like we could. I mean, if you just wash your body in water, though, like, especially if you're like after work and shit, I don't know, man. It's not the same as using soap. You definitely feel cleaner using soap, but yeah, I don't know.
time I pull a toilet. It makes the toilet easy to move around and keeps everything clean.
When I dipped this hot glass rod into water after making a Prince Rupert's drop with it, it cracked the glass all around. This left me and others with the question, would it still form a proper Prince Rupert's drop if the glass is cracked? As I heated it with the torch, the glass melted back together, forming a normal glob of glass that did not have any cracks in it. And this resulted in the formation of a Prince Rupert's drop. It's a very cute Prince Rupert's drop, but the tail was a lot more delicate than I expected it to be. It exploded on me. When I dipped this hot glass...
What do you prefer more, the BBC or Mr. Husband over here?
Is this why you put us in 2 different rooms?
Exactly. We can just be truthful here, guys. Truthful, okay?
I did enjoy Jason's new. Everything not new is interesting and fun, but what?
You made him leave. Look at that.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to catch a breath. So wait, did you choose Jason over your husband?
When they ask you that question, lie. I'm sorry. Why? Okay. It's like when they ask the men. They'll ask the men, is your wife the most beautiful woman in the world? You know damn well that she is not the most beautiful woman in the world. But the men lie to us all the time. It's like, you can't just lie a little bit in public and just say, no, I preferred my husband. It wasn't that great.
What do you prefer more?
Man, I mean, no comment.
Portion of their coins.
Not getting
once
into
they
it.
saved enough of these clippings,
I got a
an
lot to say
infinite
about
money
that, but
glitch was born.
I got the
Things that
energy.
skaters do that just make sense. If we're out and we see another skater in the wild, we can tell how good or bad they are at skating just by how they push. There's a bunch of different levels of skating, but here are the 3 main ones that we can see just off your push. First up is the poser / beginner, and when this skater's pushing, they're gonna have their feet really wide apart, look off balance, and they're gonna do really quick pushes like this. Their body angle will most likely be facing perfectly sideways with their board like this, and they might do a few mess ups. Next up, we've got the intermediate skater. When this skater pushes, their feet are gonna be a little bit closer to each other, they're gonna look a little more comfy on the board, and their body is gonna face forward when they push instead of directly sideways. When we see this push, we know you've probably spent a good amount of time on your board. And next up is the advanced skater. When this skater pushes, they're gonna have their feet super close together, they're gonna look really comfortable on the board, and they're gonna do really fast, big pushes. When we see this skater pushing, we know they've probably got a good bag of tricks, but no matter how you push, as long as you're skateboarding, it's all love. And that is...
Sliding this tomato top into this tomato stem is going to give me bigger fruit, more fruit, and resistance to many common diseases. This process is called grafting, and I'm going to show you the cheapest, easiest way to do it.
I've always wondered if I could draw a random person and
Okay,
then find
man.
them in real life. This is the guy I drew. This looks like a sketch you'd see on the news.
You're bulletproof? He's bulletproof.
What's a word that starts with the letter N and you would never want to call a black person?
Donald, this is your last straw.
I swear to God, if you say the N-word again, I will put you in jail. Of course, it's not the N-word. I promised I'd never say it again.
I don't trust you.
Can you use the...
Has he ever said it?
You ever like something so much that you made that you keep it? Yeah. You want to see? This is with Sharpie. I've posted it a couple times and it didn't really get the love I think that it deserved. Look at how much ink is on this thing. Damn, son, the detail. I'm so proud of it. You ever like something?
I work for the company that takes people or pets' ashes, these are human, and create diamonds from them.
and this is how to grow a blue diamond. You take about a half cup of ashes, purify that to carbon, compress the loved one's carbon into a disc. The loved one's carbon disc is what actually becomes a diamond. Pick the perfect diamond seed, layer on top of the diamond seed a piece of boron alloy. The boron is what makes a diamond blue, and then the loved one's carbon disc. The entire loved one's carbon is combined into a white salt tube that will be encapsulated in graphite to create the entire growth cell that can withstand extreme amounts of pressure and energy to grow the diamond. Place the cell into the press. Now wait. Extract the rough from the cell. Shape the rough.
Wow.
And that's how you grow a blue diamond.
95% of the food value lies in that stripe or that skin and the white rind just below the green shell. You see? You can't eat that. If you start to eat that, you'll end up with a bellyache, a stomach ache. You can't handle it. The body will not be able to break this down without having an adverse, painful effect on the human body. But when you have a juicer, see, that's the benefit of having the juicer. It makes everything available to you. So when you consume it, you get 100% of the food value in the proper proportion from all these plants where life on Earth comes from. Now we're going to benefit from the food values of parts of that watermelon you could never do just by edibly consuming it. This is your watermelon, made with the rind, the white, the skin and all. One of the greatest sources of chlorophyll, which is a biogenic, a healer of the human body, lies in the skin of a watermelon. Now that's unavailable because all we do, all of us, we just take the edible part. 95% of the food value.
Cavitation in a beer bottle, 82,000 frames a second. When the mallet hits the top of the bottle, it causes the entire bottle to drop down with such inertia that the water is left behind. This sudden drop in pressure in concentrated areas causes the water to turn briefly to vapor, tearing open these voids called cavitation. And as soon as the water is able to overcome the low pressure of the cavitation bubbles, each bubble slams back closed, causing a very small point of intense heat and a shockwave powerful enough to smash the bottle open. Everything you saw between the hammer hitting the bottle and the glass cracking occurred in just 5 milliseconds. Cavitation.
Look at this fake air vent used in World War II.
Imagine that you're in a combat situation and a grenade that you just threw away rolled in between your legs. Yeah, that is a terrifying thought and extremely effective. But the video got something wrong. It's probably not fake. Back during World War II, the Germans had thousands upon thousands.
This right here gives me superpowers. It let me build real silent Black Panther shoes, just like in the movie. Regular shoes are too noisy. So to make silent shoes, I needed a material that would absorb the sound of me walking. I tried foam, sound panels, leather, rock wool, a bunch of other stuff
silent
too.
shoes,
But then
bro?
I found aerogel. It's 99% air and is created by evaporating off liquid inside gel. So you're left with just its structure. The result is a low density material with extremely low sound conductivity. Basically blocks all sound, which is perfect for these silent shoes. And researchers in Singapore have made flexible aerogel sheets. It's super spongy thanks to the aerogel nanocrystals inside, which you can see here. I slipped them into the sole of the shoe, and you'll never hear me coming. Oh, and did I mention I made them retractable? This right here gives me...
Hi, we're the So In Cheer program.
And so football.
Please click the link.
Men need to respect women, period.
So you should respect women.
I'm sorry, I am a woman, so fuck you if you don't think so. I don't really have time for this. And I don't have time.
My
no,
mistake.
You're going to let me speak because here's my truth. I've been raped 4 times. I've known women that have been raped multiple times gruesomely. And how dare you sit up here and try to say that women aren't worth respect? Fuck you.
I didn't say that.
I am a woman. I just became a woman. It's just like, are you fucking kidding me?
just
People don't
became
even
a
respect
woman.
me, period. And I'm already black, so it's just like, yeah, that already goes against me anyways. You piece of living garbage ass dumpster fire trash gum on the bottom of my shoe. Oh my god, I wish I had a tissue for the blood. I would
Might I suggest it's your behavior, not because you're black or a woman.
I think that people don't respect you because you act like this whenever anyone disagrees with you on something, instead of having a civil debate with them.
Men need to respect women, period.
So you should respect women.
Right.
Today is the day we cut into what you all are calling
I just bought every single Nintendo Switch game from this GameStop. Yeah, I'll get one.
One what?
Of everything.
Really?
Yeah, one of every Switch game you have.
We even want brats flaunt your fashion?
I especially want brats flaunt your fashion.
This is fun, I like this. Now it doesn't sound as genuine.
She said it and we weren't rolling, so you gotta re-say it.
I mean it,
She's
I really
having
do
fun.
mean it.
She's having a great time.
That is every single
Switch game?
Switch game
Okay.
scam.
All right, now PlayStation, please.
Really?
No, God, oh God.
5,962 and 14 cents.
Damn, bro, you just bought all those retail.
How much? Okay, there you go. It's as tall as you. It is your height. That is a 5.5 GameStop receipt. Ironically, it cost 5.5. All right, these are my 4 massive bags of Switch games. Honestly, I was worried that it wouldn't look impressive. I just bought every single Nintendo.
I fermented fries in salt water for a week, and here's what happened. I started by cutting potatoes into matchsticks, and then I picked a few cabbage leaves before placing the fries into a jar. I didn't measure out the exact amount of salt that I used, but it was a couple tablespoons for the jar. And after the water was poured, I covered everything with the cabbage leaves and then sealed the jar. I left it in a cool, dark place for 7 days, and over that time, the color of the water changed and the potatoes became rubbery. After I patted them dry, I went with the double fry method, frying first at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for about 5 minutes, and then at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for another 3. And once they were done, I ate them right away with no additional seasoning. The results? French fries that tasted like salt and vinegar chips. They were crispy and delicious, and I highly recommend giving them a try. And then you can tell people, I fermented fries.
Or remove it from the build plate with a spatula, a metal spatula.
Don't fall for these common tourist scams if you're ever in New York City or other major cities.
Guys,
If you see Elmo or Spider-Man coming charging towards
you,
you, then run, because costume scams are probably the most common and easiest way to be robbed in daylight in New York City. As you're trying to take your epic selfies or photos somewhere such as Times Square, the characters will hop into your photos last second, or they'll tell you it's free of charge. Then after, they'll demand you pay an outrageous amount of money, often $20 to $40. If you don't give them the money, they'll get confrontational. Then is the mixtape scam. They tell you they're up-and-coming artists and want to give you their mixtape for free to get their work out. Once you grab it, they demand more than an A-list singer charge for a CD at Barnes & Noble in 2005 and get aggressive when you refuse and try to hand it back. Next is the bracelet scam. This can be done by anyone, but in New York City, it's most commonly played out by fake monks. They will approach you offering to bless you with a free bracelet. Simultaneously, without agreeing, they're tying it on your wrist already. Once the free bracelet is secured, they will ask for a small donation of up to $100. With a bracelet stuck on your wrist, you feel pressured to pay. Don't fall for these common tourist scams if you're ever in New York City or other major cities. If you see
I gotta fucking go. Good night, good night, good night.